last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Stephon Castle is out there with Harper. And there's Wembanyama. And it's the prodigy in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, we've got Jamal Murray. And it's Curry in at the center position. Stan, we're in the thick of the season. How hard is it to keep your guys engaged right now?
Well, it's the biggest challenge for a coach, to get your players to continue to listen and to continue to try to improve. You have to figure out the best way to communicate, and that's different on a player-by-player basis.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
I think MP has exceeded any expectations that were created when he promised to score more this year. The way he's been attacking on offense, demanding the ball, getting buckets, those weren't just hollow words we heard from him. He is clearly a man on a mission.
Murray passes to Watson. Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The prodigy can't hit. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition. San Antonio leading. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Rogers in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 30 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. And he was huge for them in that way. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance. Another one here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's the prodigy. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Pass to Boston. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Pass to the prodigy. Knocked loose. From the arc, he buries it from 3. It's a 4-point Denver lead. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Curry, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Watson comes in for Edwards. Richardson's checked in for Boston. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Richardson. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Bonner.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And there it is for him.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And he can't jam it through. Denver in the lead. Watson passes to Murray. Outside Curry. Denver moving it around. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Little's checked in for the Nuggets. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Castle. Pass to Curry. Outside Richardson. Here's Little. With the 7-footer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice touch on the bank shot. Little's got 6 points. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Richardson. Outside Murray. Fades back. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Prodigy. Harper passes to the Prodigy. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Down low. Here's Curry. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Curry's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's the Prodigy. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Richardson. Outside Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Little. From outside, off the mark. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll see it back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
Spurs 40. Happy in the East, Franz Wagner.
Yeah, he's been incredible. The big German, I love how skilled he is. Team first guy. Good to see him get some love.
Yeah, he just keeps coming on. What a career he's building. And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after 1 half of play.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed him up or slow him down.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's the Prodigy. They've got Peyton Watson, and it's Curry in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Murray. Outside Watson. From deep. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the threat of Murray going down the lane opened up that kick out nicely.
Here's the Prodigy. Defended by Watson. The Prodigy can't hit. The Nuggets trail. Right side Little. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Dallas Mavericks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement. And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the Prodigy gets it to go. The Prodigy's got 20 points.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Harper. Murray, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Curry. Pass to Little. Plays it up and banks it in. Little's got 8.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. Jamal Murray, 4th.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Well, that's one of the biggest changes in the league over the years. Point guards are now expected to score. They have to do more than just pass.
And he knocks down the first one. And Denver making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Richardson. To the paint. Here's Murray. That one a little long.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the Prodigy gets it to go. The Prodigy's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Little. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
Here's the Prodigy. And he converts the layup. The Prodigy's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Richardson. Murray from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The Prodigy can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
To the middle. And there's Curry on the assist by Murray. Curry's got 8 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Different look for Denver. Nurkic is checked in for Curry. Aaron Gordon comes in for Richardson. And it's Christian Brown in for Murray. And San Antonio making a change here. San Antonio leading by 5. 55 seconds left in the third quarter.
Assisted by Victor Wembanyama.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Harper, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
This one for three. A shot by Brown, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
There's the prodigy. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nuggets trail by 11. It's Edwards on the wing. And he lobs it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's the prodigy. Oh, and that with no question powered it down.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender a bucket.
Gordon on the wing. Here's Brown. Drains the triple.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Spurs lead by 10. Here's the prodigy. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Curry, he's checked in for Nurkic.
First team foul.
Outside Curry. Brown passes to Curry, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that
The
foul.
line for 2.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And he makes a first.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Bryant, he's checked in for Vassell. And he can't hit the second.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Nuggets. 9-point game. It's Brown. Off target with the three. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's the prodigy. San Antonio again can't hit. For Denver, they've got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Murray passes to Curry. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Spurs lead by 7. Here's the prodigy. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Fox against Murray. Brown fires. Cash from downtown.
I like how Brown values the three-point shot. Generally, Christian is pretty careful with his selections.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A different look for Denver. Little's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Edwards. And Richardson subbed in for Brown. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Curry, a screen on Castle. And the three misses.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Bucket is good! And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Nope. San Antonio leading by 10. Drives it home. Big shot.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Murray. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter. I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
And he drops it first.
Richardson.
Both good from the line that time. A 12-point game. Here's Curry. Oh, no good on the layup. Here's the prodigy, defended by Watson.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And one player just stole the shot. Oh, flying high!
Unreal!
Throwing it down!
That's just incredible. Woo!
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. It's a little on the wing, covered by Bryant. Curry, a screen on Castle. Booyah! He sinks the triple. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. So we see the Spurs get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
AMP?
What's up, Coach?
Hey, you got any of those sleep masks you've been hawking lying around?
Maybe. Why are you trying to get put on with Cognivibe?
Listen, my wife stays up late and you seem to love it, so I figure why not give it a try?
Right.
Do those crystals really work? I mean, they seem a little silly.
I don't know, Coach. I'm not wearing it for its looks.
You didn't exactly answer my question.
Yeah, that's because I'm not a scientist. You know, look, they got all that stuff on their website. You can read it there if you really want to. All I know is that when I'm wearing the thing at night, I get better sleep.
The money probably helps you sleep too, huh?
Oh, it really does.
So look, some people might find the videos and the shots out a little over the top. I don't care. If you're going to keep dropping 40 plus like you did tonight, you can wear the Cognivibe logo on your forehead during interviews.
Okay, I'm good on that one though, Coach.
All right, look, one request.
Yeah.
Can you hook me up with a couple of masks for me and my kid?
Say less. Here, why don't you give this one to your kid here?
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll get you one later.
All right.
Yeah.